Good morning, folks. It is Nick Mulbauer here on a beautiful, calm morning. We have been getting beat over the head with just insane wind the last 3 or 4 days. It has been unreal. It's been disgusting, obnoxious, all the things. And I'm just happy to be out here on a quiet morning. It is 5 a.m., so it is early, and we are going to try to do some bass fishing. I don't know where the bass culture is in this state, but there are some good opportunities for some nice bass here in Iowa. We got a topwater popper on, we got a nail-weighted wacky rig, and we got a jig for that really heavy cover that those big ones like to sit in. Once that light gets out a little more and I can see where the bank is, we're gonna try to catch some bass up shallow. And if that doesn't pan out, we'll adjust accordingly, see what we can find out. So stay tuned. Hopefully we come up with some nice bass here this morning. Should be a fun time. Can't wait to scratch the itch. First cast. First cast. First damn cast on a wacky rig. Well, folks, that didn't take long. I don't even know if y'all can see that. We'll see it silhouetted up there with the moonlight. First cast, guys. I don't think it's gonna be first cast curse. I got a feeling that we're gonna have them figured out today. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm looking at here. I don't know if it's too dark, but basically we have the boat ramp there and it drops into really deep water there really fast. And that boat ramp has a drop. It's like a drop right there. And it's just this nice little cut between the boat ramp and the dock, and those fish just love to sit right up in that little slit there and get a perfect cast up right in that slit, and usually get a little chunky bass or two hanging right off the boat ramp right where I launched. Stay down, buddy. Here comes a good fish, folks. This is a better one. I think this one's even bigger than the last, maybe. It's a pretty good one. Got some pulling power, that's for sure. There we go. Even better one. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. That's a big one. There we go. On the jig, those big fish don't come out of that thick cover easy. So it's nice when you can take that jig and go in after them. It is so effective. All right, we'll let that nice one go. Beautiful fish. Look at the color of that water. Probably 1.5 feet, 2 foot clarity. Clouds. Those are the conditions. Low last night got down to 37, and it's been 80 degree after 80 degree day. Just unseasonably warm for this time of the year. So maybe that overnight low dropped those temps down a bit. Probably put those fish in a good mood, and we're just going after them. Water levels are so ideal. This place got the perfect amount of rain. Those fish are just in a good spot. Big fish prowling up shallow. That's what we love. Oh, you could have hit that a little harder. Oh my goodness. You got it though. God dang. Oh my gosh. Boy, that sucker just slurped it. I was hoping for more than that, but dang. I'll take it. Ugh. Got this tree here, and I was like, I want to throw a topwater up on that because I was out here a couple weeks ago and saw some bass up shallow on it. And man, I was just like, let's throw a topwater in there. I want that topwater bite, but that's not exactly what I was looking for. Darn bass just slurped it in. Decent one nonetheless. Now we got one on our wacky rig, quite a few on a jig. We got one topwater. The holy trinity for me, folks. Topwater popper, a jig, and some sort of worm. Whether it be a Ned rig or a wacky rig of some sort of Senko. I love Senko brand, particularly Gary Yamamoto. I love how they sink, but there's another decent one on the topwater. Get that fish back. Still looking for a super mega, but dang, one hell of a morning so far. When you got all these conditions coming together, low light, cloud cover, dingy water from the wind, previous days, everything's just kind of coming together to have those fish shallow. We're just reaping the benefits of what nature has provided us. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just throwing what we know works. These lures are timeless. Bass just cannot not hit them. That was awesome. Swim jig. This is a nice fish. Yep. Oh, come on. This is a big one. Wow, what a fish. What a fish. Oh yeah, that's a big one. This will redeem me if I can get her in. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's a big fish. Oh yeah. There we go, folks. Woo! That is the bass of the morning. Yeah! Oh my goodness. This might be bigger. This one might be bigger than the one that I missed. Oh my gosh, look at that freaking bass. She is heavy though. Oh my goodness. Get her back. What a beautiful fish. Whew. It's a big heavy fish right there, folks. Beautiful. Oh man, these conditions are just proper. The jig, my favorite lure. My favorite lure. Pepper Customs micro jig. Chigger Craw from Berkley. Just throw it right into that heavy cover. Like I said, if that water clarity is any more than a foot, I will fish that green pumpkin every time. I don't even bother with other colors. Nothing outproduces it in my experience. The only time I ever throw another color is if it's chocolate milk or if that water clarity is like 6 inches or less. So get yourself some of those green pumpkins and Pepper Customs jigs. Amazing jig. More big bass on that combination than anything by far. Just throwing into shallow, heavy cover. Crushing. Stay there. Stay pinned. Stay pinned. Shit, I need to let out some line. Oh my goodness. Let out some line, bro. Boy, that sucker ate it. That is in the mouth. There we go. Another good one. Down there. Down there, down there, down there. Another big one. Beautiful fish. That last one, though, before this one, was giant, giant. Gorgeous. Folks, I would love to do more bass fishing videos because there are some hammer locations in central Iowa for bass fishing. We have some lakes and just waters in this area that produce some really impressive fish. I don't know where the interest is at, but it just doesn't seem like anybody's really interested in bass fishing in Iowa. Let me know if you guys would like to see more bass videos because I love doing them because I'm just taking advantage of some really good water in our area. This day was particularly amazing. All the conditions were right. We had really dingy, stained water, but those fish could still easily hone in on that lure. We had the right temperatures. Surface temp was mid 60s. Those fish were pushed up shallow, especially after an intense heat wave. Those fish were just in a good mood. In addition to that, we had some nice cloud cover that held on during a duration of the morning, kept those fish up in that shallow water column. So I was able to capitalize on that and catch some really nice fish. And I also missed two really good ones in addition to that one really nice one that I did catch. Amazing bass day, throwing a jig, a weighted wacky rig, and a topwater popper in those conditions. I think my success definitely had more to do with the conditions than what I was throwing. I think I threw the right lures, but those conditions during this time of the year, just chef's kiss. Let me know if you guys want to see more bass videos, guys. We have some amazing waters in central Iowa with some nice fish. We have some really good bass fisheries in the center of the state. So take advantage of that stuff, guys. Try some bass fishing. There are some really good opportunities for some really big bass in our area. Take care. Peace.